Okay, I forgot about Linda Cardellini. The exception that proves the rule. We got 37 minutes. I think we could finish another run in 37 minutes. Absolutely. 96% bet on belief? Dude, I must be on a wave today. People can sense it through the screen. Holy cow. Linda's a pretty popular name for my generation in the mid-90s. I'm not saying I have the exact representative snapshot of what the mid-90s were like. I grew up in Ontario, you know, in Canada, relatively small town. But I did not meet a single Linda my own age. But I had like a lot of 45-year-old teachers that was like, you know, Linda and then hyphenated last name. That's what the mid-90s feels like to me. There were a lot of like 45-year-old Lindas in 1995. I've never met a contemporaneous Linda. That's all I'm going to say. In 2020, Social Security reports there were 117 babies named Doris born. Dude! That's 2 per state? Let's be honest, most of those were probably in Minnesota, so it's probably not just a flat distribution like that, but 2 per state? Sure, I'm telling you, the Doris surge! Door billion Dorises by 2023. Hello. Whoa! Oh, she is vibing. Do you see? She went in to see me, and then she was like, "Nah, I gotta show Daddy this." Oh my! Whoa, hey Tomo. Hi, come here.
Oh my God, you push buttons.
Hello? Can you still hear me? Look at this. Look at this cute baby. What'd you get? You got a hat, obviously.
Oh, you want the hat on.
He's holding Crash Bandicoot's holding a mango. She doesn't know it's a blue Wumpa fruit, but that's okay. Hello. Hello. Yes. Look, you got a walrus today?
Yeah.
Oh.
Show it to Ted.
Can you show the walrus to Chad?
Panda.
And a panda too?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a huge day, honey.
The walrus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny.
Funny. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
You guys had a good time?
She didn't cry at all.
Hey.
Went to pick up the stuff as well.
Hey. It's okay. We'll just go for a nice walk. Okay. Hold on. Do I want this? Yes. Am I a little frightened? Yes. But I think I'm okay. You can't sleep on a damage upgrade in Isaac in 2022. Why does she only have a 2 squad? Trust me, she has more than a 2 squad. Every night every night that I'm on sleep duty, when I put her in the crib, so I was like, Daddy, where's the elephant? And I'm like, is the elephant in the crib? And she's like, no, in the box. So then I go to like this box full of stuffed animals. I'm searching through it on my hands and knees for an elephant. I come back to the crib ready to break her heart. I'm like, sorry, honey, I couldn't find the elephant. I look at her closely. Guess what she's holding in her damn hands? That's right, Mr. Elephant. Looking at me like, eee. It's when I stared in the windows of her soul. I looked her deep in her optic stems and I said, no, I would never do that. Come on. But if I did it, does she have any names for her stuffed animals? Yes, but I don't want to tell you them because that's private. You never, who knows, she might end up using it as like her banking password in like 15 years or something. Based father, base. Oh, I mean, it's not my secret to tell, man. She's got a Linda, she's got a Doris, she's got a Susan, a Mildred. You gonna watch Jordan Peele's new movie? Nope. Yep. I think. Well, I don't know. Here's the thing. I've only seen the teaser. I saw the teaser before Dune, or maybe before Doctor Strange. I can't remember. I'm a sucker for movies with aliens, man. Maybe they're not really aliens. I don't know. I'm sure there's some sort of twist involved, but I would say that I am interested in seeing the film for sure. Two of spades. I mean, we'll take. Hierophant gives you 2 bone hearts. Actually useful. Ace of hearts. Okay, I'm gonna do like coward strats. I'm gonna take the Hierophant and get 2 bone hearts. Pick them up, and then I'm gonna turn you guys into hearts.
Ace of hearts.
There's also a heart on the floor. You know. But at what cost? At what cost? I liked Get Out, didn't like Us. Here's the thing. I think that take is completely fair. I liked Get Out. I liked Us. I did not like it as much as Get Out. I think in order to really like Us, you just have to accept that it doesn't make sense. If you need it to make mechanical logistic sense, you're never gonna get there because it doesn't. You need to be like, okay, this is like, this whole explanation that happens at the end is basically just a metaphor. It's like a sloppy metaphor for what they're trying to, for like modes of control and stuff like that. It's that when they say that this is how it literally works, you have to be like, I'm sorry, Jordan. No, it's not. It's a metaphor. Like, you have to fight back against the movie a little bit. But I enjoyed the movie for sure. I enjoyed it nonetheless. It is a movie where if people are like, I watched it, but the ending sort of ruined it for me, I'm like, you know what? I can't really disagree. I could totally understand why you would feel that way. Okay, we might as well look at Deals with the Devil. Us was ruined for me because they all speak in cool guy voice. You know what? Now that I think about it, they do all speak in cool guy voice. You just get hit by a bomb? Or whatever? It's your life? Okay. I mean, I think we should do it. I can't be hurt by fires? I don't know what's happening. I liked Hereditary, didn't like Midsommar. See, I disagree with this take. We don't need to talk about it, but like... Hot bombs gives fire immunity? This is news to me, man. Look at my damage. I am not going to prison. I would say I loved Hereditary and loved Midsommar. Both of those movies for me get a full L, but a good L. I'm not gonna temper my feelings on either of them because of my feelings on the other. I would say both of them are among my favorite films of the 2010s. They're kind of like the Blue Album and Pinkerton, if you will. Kind of like the Blue Album and Pinkerton of movies in many ways. Pointy rib. You know what? I think we could take it. I think we re-roll our shot speed upgrade instead. I believe that the chariot makes us stand still but shoot really fast. Can I get confirmation or denial on this? And remember when you just had to remember what everything did? That's correct. Okay. Confirmed. Are you guys morbing it up or not? I kind of see like Morbius as both the Blue Album and the Pinkerton of our time. It's like all of that wrapped up in one. I guess we could have just done that first. Oh, there's no spirit heart in it anyway, so like I wouldn't get too concerned about it. Sure, why not? Bruh, Isaac Booma? Cobalt, why are you talking to me like Jar Jar Binks? What does that mean, Isaac Booma? Why are you talking like a Belta Loda from The Expanse right now? I don't know what that means. You Belta Loda? You're the Belta Loda. He's your friend? I'm not insulting him. I'm having a laugh. Plus, I almost died this week, so I can say whatever the hell I want. Jar Jar is the best Sith Lord. I made that, I forget what tweet it was, but I got a lot of replies. I think it was the one that was like, the Pokemon Go one that was like, what's her at? That was horny for the bug Pokemon. Somebody replied with like a behind-the-scenes Star Wars Episode 1 photo of the guy who played Jar Jar just looking surprised with the Jar Jar head on top of his real head. I looked at that photo for like at least 30 seconds. I liked it a lot. Don't hit me. I don't have a lot of HP, okay? Show us? I mean, you can just find it yourself. I gave you all the tools. Let me Google that for you. You know, they just... Here's the thing. They already got their foot in the door, right? So you're like, maybe I can go down to one spirit heart to make this happen. But no, I resist. I resist the temptation. I do. And even if this gives us, I was just going to say, even if this gives us enough spirit hearts to have taken it, I feel good about my decision. We have enough damage. We're doing just fine. Coward, whatever. I'd rather be a coward and be alive. Plus, Chad has like the weirdest idea of like bravery. Make a bad decision on purpose. It'll be noble. Lol. Why? Because I want you to. The thing, I think society needs to, like, really re-examine its relationship with peer pressure. Because peer pressure is always used in the direction to make people do some shit that's, like, harmful to them. But mankind's natural spiritual pull is already in the direction of self-harm. Like, you don't need peer pressure to get you to, like, drink a bunch of beers. Like, your brain is already like, it feel good. Why not drink 12 beers? Like, we need peer pressure in the opposite direction where people are like, hey, don't do that shit, it's bad for you. We don't get that though. Like in Isaac, nobody's ever like, don't do it, you should save some HP just in case. Everybody's like, lol. Do the thing that would produce the highest variance of results at all times. We need some people that are just sane. It's just good advice. I don't know, you need somebody looking out for you. I mean, it's blank card. It's got a certain je ne sais quoi to it. But didn't they ruin it as a joke? Didn't they ruin it? Repels projectiles for 1 minute. Yes, they did ruin it. Okay. Cooldown is based on card now. Maybe ruin is a strong word, but I am entering my sane era. I think I'm not going like goblin mode anymore. I think I'm going like human mode. Like, I'm so excited to shave later tonight. Oh my god. I'm going straight up human mode. I'm drinking 8 glasses of water a day. I might have a salad for lunch. I'm going full on human mode, man. No, I'm not going to grow a full beard. I'm going human mode. I'm not going Robin Williams and Jumanji, okay? I'm not going Alan Parrish. Why not? Hey, Valentine. Thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Go Teddy Roosevelt mode? Under no circumstances will I go Teddy Roosevelt mode. For an abundance of reasons. Your Honor, in my client's defense, they were in human mode. You can't say that because human mode means you're thinking with a clear and sober mind. It would not... Well, I guess it would be an okay defense if you went full human and you just were like, I take responsibility for the things that I've been accused of today. Which is... What's more human than that? Nobody! Have you ever done a full beard? I mean, not as full as it could go, but I went kind of beardy, you know, for like the first few months of my child's life. It was as much by like necessity as it was, or but convenience maybe, as it was for like aesthetic value. I honestly, I don't like the full beard look. I don't like the Obadiah stain for myself. I find that I look a little bit like the first boss from Inscription, Leshy. I knew his name would come to me eventually. Hey, Vicious Virtuoso, thank you as well for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Hey, guess what? No Zane. No Zane. OMG, he does. We did the Zane early. Like, that's the thing, is you gotta modify your Zane appetite. Like, taking Abaddon early was zany. A little, at least. Is Leshy bald? No, but if I grew my hair out, I would be about as... I would have the same level of hair that Leshy does. He's got a little skullet sort of deal, right? But you'll never find out what my skullet would look like, because I'm going human mode. I'm gonna be presentable. I'm gonna wear a collared shirt. I almost died this week. I can do whatever the hell I want. Many people are saying you look like Daddy Pig. Excuse me? Are you talking about this guy right here? Looks like Ryan? Looks like Ryan? Got a body like a damn tennis ball and a head like a gym teacher's whistle? Legs and arms are uncooked spaghetti noodles? Come on. OMG, he does. OMG, shut up. I only bear a passing aesthetic similarity to Daddy Pig. I'm not Daddy... Dude, people were... I was like 12 pounds down, looking gaunt as hell, looking like Christian Bale in The Damn Machinist. Daddy Pig comes on the damn screen. My kid's like, looks like Ryan, looks like Ryan. Like, she's actually taunting me. Like, I wish I had the corpulence of Father Porcine right now, but I don't, okay? I'm not actually capturing any of the nutrients that I'm eating. It felt like I got hit twice there already. It's insulting, man. It felt like a cruel joke, honestly. Anyway, just give Daddy Pig the headphones. Congratulations, you've just made the top subreddit post of the weekend. This is your Dolly generated subreddit post. Title: 99.9% confidence. OMG, he does. Lol. Picture: Daddy Pig from popular British children's television program Peppa Pig, wearing Sennheiser HD 950s or whatever the fuck these are. I roll, man. I take this and I roll. I'll hold you for a moment. I'll hang by a moment here with you. I'm glad you didn't go Elvis mode on us. Oh, this is a call. Again, I handle it. That's Queen. Whatever. Elvis would have done it better if he was like interested in music when Queen was making music. He was too busy eating 6-egg omelets and fried peanut butter and banana sandwiches like a damn boss. Like a Giga Chad. There's a guy who wasn't afraid of peer pressure. Hey, you guys dare me to eat this fried peanut butter sandwich with powdered sugar on top of it? Okay, fine. It's like there's no joke in it. Like it's just like a made up situation and a bad impression. It's not even his song, man. Okay, ready? A crazy little sandwich. Oh, Friday mode, bitch. I mean, bud. Whatever. Yeah, don't mind us to me. I almost died. Whew. Okay. Good item for me to poop on. Did they let Triumph the insult comic dog out of prison, by the way? Because I thought that he was in prison, right? Not the dog, but like the hand. The hand was in prison. Yeah, the guy. Like the hand that is connected to Triumph. Insult comic dog. Sure, why not? I'm going human mode. There's a hand in there? OMG, he does? Where's this battery? Have I been lied to? There's the bat. Oh, I picked it up. I picked it up on the ground. Okay. I want a charge. Wait, we had the Fool card too. Hold on, I remember exactly. This is, how do I know where this is now? But when I actually like played Isaac, I never remembered anything. It's a crazy thought, man. For me to poop on. He was in the Capitol riots? No, it's the opposite. He was part of the Stephen Late Show with Stephen Colbert. The Stephen Late Show with Stephen Colbert. They broke into the Capitol not to do any mischief, but like just to prove how easy it was. And then they all got fucking arrested or something, right? Okay, this is an important moment. We need this. Not even? They were doing approved interviews? Oh, okay. Well, actually my mistake. I'm spreading disinformation. Ooh! I think I'm taking Polyphemus. Think I'm taking Polyphemus. Really think so. Da 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 da. Taking Polyphemus. Think I'm taking Polyphemus. Really think so. What a vibe. Ace of Diamonds too. Just watch a video of the dog. I'm happy to see that the man has been imprisoned. Oh, come on, man. What? You don't think you should be able to be insulted by a man masquerading as a cigar-smoking puppet dog? Haven't you ever heard of the First Amendment? You're right. Zoomers don't understand comedy with a bit of an edge. That's exactly it. Hey, Netflix just greenlit the first Zoomer comedy special. It's 15 seconds long. I'm going to share it in its entirety. What up, Los Angeles? We don't like Ted Cruz. Standing ovation. You guys have been great. Good night. It has a 9.8 out of 10 on IMDb. It's being considered one of the most seminal works in the genre, in the history of stand-up. She has now parlayed that comedy special into a pilot with NBC that is just her first name and about her struggles as a woman, a single woman, trying to make it in Manhattan. It's been canceled after 4 episodes. It's ruined her legacy. She's gone on an ill-advised rant about vaccines on Twitter. She's been deplatformed. She's been hired by Newsmax. She's been videotaped trying to break into the Lincoln Memorial after hours. It's a journey. We're gonna go on a journey together today, okay? She's trading her MG for a white Chrysler LeBaron. She's doing movies with Gina Carano and James Woods. I can fix her. Go ahead, no. Okay, now you can pop up. What a good run, man. What can you say? Oh, looking through a glass onion. She's doing YouTube shorts for PragerU. Hey, man, don't insult YouTube shorts. The medium is the message, man. And my message got out to like 7 million people. What was my message? Pitching in toy baseball in Nintendo Switch Clubhouse games is kind of fun. Thoughts on Shen Yun? Oh, you mean 5,000 years of history? It's 5,000 years of history, Jerry. Grandma, what's going on in there? It's 5,000 years of Chinese history, Jerry. Did you see RRR? So look, I watched. RRR is an Indian movie that is like insanely critically acclaimed. Okay, I watched about 25 minutes and was like, I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know if I need to like, maybe I need to read like a 1 minute long like tasting note before I start watching it. But it's like 4.5 hours long. Every 10 minutes, 3 R's appear on the screen, and then it introduces the title of the chapter. That's like, you know, it's always the word that has an R in it. The fire. The reason. And I was like, I was trying to figure out who the hell the 3 R's were, man. I think I figured out 2 of them. It seemed like, if in the right headspace, it seemed like it could be up my alley, and I'm not just saying that. That's tempting, man. That's honestly, that's tempting. I'm gonna pass. I thought about it though, cause it's like it's a musical, like a Bollywood style musical. It's also an insane over-the-top action movie. But one of the guys who's a hero is a cop, at least at the start of the movie, although I have to imagine if he remains heroic as the movie goes on, he probably at some point says that he's no longer going to just be a cog in the Imperial machine. That's just my educated guess. But the movie, I mean, it looked like a lot of fun. Much like The Matrix, I did watch it when I had limited consciousness and I was kind of like, what the fuck is happening at all? Maybe I gotta give it another chance. I did nearly die. I mean, there was briefly a moment where that could have been the last movie I'd ever seen. Yeah, I could tell they're watching Peppa Pig out there. I heard looks like Ryan. Looks like Ryan. You know who just walked out on the screen. This guy right here. Probably Daddy Pig walked out and was like, does anybody need any help with something? And then Daddy Pig bumped into something. There's every episode, Daddy Pig is like, I'm going to the grocery store. Does anyone need anything? And they're like, get out of here, you fat piece of crap. Daddy Pig, we don't respect you. Even though you have a great job as an architect, providing so we can live in the only house on this outrageously large hill. You sack of crap, get out of here. No, they're like, mostly they're kind of like, they're pretty okay with Daddy Pig, but I can't help but feel like he is a little emasculated throughout the show. Like, they never show him having sexual intercourse with his wife till her moment of climax, which I think is just something that I would love it if they could do. It doesn't have to, you could make that episode rated R, and that would be fine. But, like, I just think for me, that would help me kind of understand that, like, oh, they banter with Daddy Pig, but actually, like, he's kind of like a boss where it counts. But instead, he's just constantly being, like, patronized and condescended to. We don't even know what kind of schmeat he's packing down there, because they're little teases that make the show won't tell us. So I'm like, I don't know. I gotta use my imagination. Running away with me. Running away with me. Come on, it's a funny bit. It's the funniest bits. People are like, what, question mark, question mark, question mark? What are you talking about? Get over yourself. Go back to the 15-second long comedy special where they just say, like, we don't like Joe Manchin. Hey, yo, we don't like Joe Manchin! This special was dedicated to the brave fighters of the Mujahideen. I don't know why that always pops into my head. The Rambo 2 dedication at the start of the movie. Oh, man. Oh. That is some of the funniest shit that's ever existed. Hold on, what's the spirit heart doing back here? Oh. Oh! Oh! Okay. Holy cow. Why am I doing this? Like, just because they're there, you know? Just because they don't do anything for me, but just because they're there. Okay, I got 2 hearts. That's fine. You always get good items on the chest. Oh, never mind. I'm no longer upset. I'm no longer upset. What would you like the last movie you ever see to be? I don't know, like maybe some stuff that, like a movie that came out in like 2100. I'm not too picky on its content as long as I can pick the year of its release. Is that an acceptable trade? Yes, I would like it to be RRRR. I want the last movie I see to be Austin Powers 4, because that shit is never coming out. If I only had 1 hour to live, I'd want to spend it in Dr. Harris's lectures, because every single hour feels like years. Anybody else get told that story by every college professor they ever had? And then I went over my teacher evaluations at the end of the semester, and I saw a review that said, if I only had 1 hour to live, I'd want to spend it in Dr. Harris's lectures. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. Because every hour spent in her lecture feels like it takes years. And then the whole crowd of undergrads roars in laughter. They don't even know that shit is as made up as a stand-up bit. And I kid you not, her name was Ladasha. My friend was like, La-ah, La-ah. And then a little girl at the back said, it's Ladasha. Swear to God, it happened to your friend too. Well, we must be friends with the same person because it definitely happened to my friend. And these are teachers we're talking about. They're very trustworthy people, the teachers. They're teaching us. Who's going to teach them not to lie? If not, they got to teach themselves not to lie. I got to admit, this one was a little bit spicy. And yet here we are, getting asked questions by Sean Evans. We managed to and look at that, it's 1-59. It's perfect. Choose prediction. Oh, dude, we had only 90% bet on believe that time. Perfect timing. 1 minute, just enough time for Isaac. Well, it could be enough time for Zoms, but instead I'm going to get out in front of this. And I'm going to send a message to my wife, and I'm going to say, hello. Are you ready to stream? Smiley face. Not keeping the beard. The beard is gone. I didn't do 247 Peloton rides from November 2021 until July 2022 to have to simulate a jawline, okay? It's going bye-bye. You know, I just lost like 10 of the hardest pounds of my life while suffering from gastroenteritis for 3 weeks. I'm living my small phase loud and proud, man. Let's go outside, wear a shirt that hasn't fit since like 11th grade. Could you do a Cypher-inspired look? Okay, let me think about what that... So Cypher is like... That's Joe Pantoliano. Hold on, let me get a slash marker, Isaac